lots of opportunities to find me because I'm the same handle everywhere. So just keep that in mind, okay? But overall, just a lot of fun that we're going to be having here, and I cannot wait for you guys to be a part of it all. Especially because here on the live stream, we're going to be offering 25% savings. And that is all across the board on your checkout items if and only if you use that special promo code LIVE25, okay? LIVE25, no spaces in between the word live and the number 25. That's going to get you extra savings there at your checkout. So really, really good stuff. And I appreciate that, okay? Isaac says, I tagged you in cookware. You know what, Isaac? I have not been online today. So I've had a really busy day, actually. Very productive. And I'm happy about that. So that's something I need to do when I get home, I guess, is go ahead and kind of get up to date again with social media. I kind of like looked very, very briefly, but I didn't. I just like I looked and then I like logged off. So I need to go and catch up. But thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. But unless you're telling me to cook, if you're telling me to cook and that's why you're tagging me in cookware, no thanks. But if you're telling me just so I can get free stuff, then yes, thanks. Awesome. Well, guys, I appreciate you again for logging on to hang out with us here on this adventure. Don't forget you can use your budget pay on all of your items, if not most of your items. And that's always a really, really great opportunity to be able to work things into your budget. You guys know the drill. We're making payments over the course of maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 months on most of these items. And so that's always really nice because whether we have the money now, which happens sometimes, and we don't have the money now, that happens sometimes too. We're all on a budget and it's nice to be able to work things into your finances at, an affordable cost, and there's no interest on there. So that's always really great. Plus, there are no credit checks. And I think that's also a really, really good thing. Okay. So, hey, take advantage of your budget pay. It's not a credit card. We're not looking at your credit score. Don't you worry about that. Okay. Love that. All right, guys. Well, we also, are offering, believe it or not, free shipping on your online orders as long as it's an online order over $50. That's very exciting, okay? So your free shipping is so fun. This is a great way to be able to, get in on extra savings, right? We work hard for our money. Why not be able to get in on those extra savings here at Shop LC? In fact, that's why we're called Shop Low Cost, right? So really, really exciting stuff. And I love that you guys get to take advantage of that, okay? So really, really nice there in itself. And then, my friends, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. A lot of different things to be able to, again, make things convenient for you. And that's really nice as well. So take advantage. I'm telling you, of all these resources, you're going to be so glad that you're able to do that. Okay. So definitely a good thing there. Not to mention, my friends, we have a personal shopper number. This is the number you can call for pretty much anything if you need assistance with anything. We're talking ring size information. We're talking figuring out your best promo codes and discount codes. We're talking a little bit of everything. So definitely take part in calling your personal shopper number. It's in the chat below. You can always copy paste it, write it down, screenshot it, do whatever you got to do. And you're going to be so glad to be able to use that resource. Because I will tell you what, we, again, are the only at-home shopping network that has a resource like this. So just really, really nice to be able to know you guys are getting that extra assistance. Okay, so I love that. Guys, we're live. So if you comment down below right now, I can see your comments. We're going to go ahead and respond and we're going to have some fun here. But most importantly, don't forget that what we do here really makes an extra special difference because of your purchase fees. We're able to provide meals to kiddos who otherwise would not know where their next meal will come from. So it's a really, really nice thing for you guys to be able to get in on your purchase fees. You make one purchase, we deliver one meal here at Shop Low Cost. Okay, so really, really exciting stuff for sure. And it's only because of you guys that we're able to make this possible. All right. With that said, thank you, Isaac. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We really appreciate you. And we're about to hop into this show of Radiant Ember Garnets. Like I said, oh, man, this is a beautiful stone. And I'm so happy that we have so many jewelry pieces here to really show off the beauty of this stone, okay? So really, really nice. DJ, like I said, has put together some really amazing items for us, including some earrings. We have some gorgeous necklaces. We have just a little bit of everything. And so I really think you guys are going to appreciate all that we have here to offer, okay? So awesome. This first piece, oh my goodness, absolutely incredible. This one's going to be a pear shape in your Radiant Ember Garnet. And oh my, it is so pretty. Okay. I want you to take a look at this. This is so magnificent. The thing about the pear shape is you can wear it pretty much facing up or facing down. There really is no right or wrong way to wear it. And I think that that's really awesome. So definitely keep that in mind. This is going to be your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet. And the thing is, it's going to have some multi-gemstones in there. Very nice touch, okay? I think that's awesome. So this is going to be crafted in your 18 karat vermeil rose gold over sterling silver. And it's going to measure 2 carat 10, okay? 2 carat 10 is actually a really, really good opportunity for you to be able to have here on your hand. My goodness, on your finger. Guys, the thing about Radiant Ember garnets is that they really do form in extreme heat zones deep within the Earth's surface. And so you're getting something that not only is going to be geologically interesting, but also is going to have, goodness, a really nice earth science behind it for fashion, you know? Those fiery colors, you know, they're coming from different temperatures and different pressures inside the Earth's surface, and that's giving you kind of a super change kind of a mineral saturation that we love so much. A piece like this, man, you might think it's screaming red. You might think it's a grape jelly purple. You might think of it as a little bit of all of the above, right? But either way, those higher color deposits are going to be shrinking ever so fast, and that's just kind of the way of the world when it comes to gemstones in general, but especially your Radiant Ember garnet. So yes, this is a gorgeous thing to hop on, okay? Designer demand for something that's a glowing stone like this. Again, glowing like an ember. Get the name, right? Glowing like an ember. So I really appreciate that. It's going to have that sparkle, but it's not so much of a sparkle. It's more of that glow. And mines nowadays are going to be producing fewer vivid stones every single year. So to be able to have something like this that is indeed your quad A variety, that AAA grade grading in general, oh my goodness, you're getting in on something really special. So I think that's amazing. Okay, that natural glow. Look at that photo. Just in the photo alone, you can tell. And then, of course, for sure here in person, that, my friends, is allowing the gemstone to explode with excitement, to explode with such a vision. And I love that. Those are going to be formed, these beautiful stones, in geological pockets, like I said, deep within the Earth's surface. And so the light is going to be, my goodness, insanely amazing. And also these are going to come from very specific regions, okay? The color in that case is going to be more, it's going to be harder to scarce. And I think that that's really important to keep in mind, okay? So definitely something with that scarcity is going to hit in an absolutely beautiful way. So this is going to be something you want to get on now, quite frankly. In fact, so much so, it has 5-star reviews by verified buyers. And this baby is going to be about $1,900 in range, okay? $1,900 range around there. But overall, such a magnificent opportunity because you're getting it for 82% savings, okay? 82% savings, just incredible. Take a look at this, my friends. This ring, you have the chance to get it for $334 with 99 cents, okay? Absolutely amazing. And if you use your budget pay, guess what? It gets better than that. That means $64 with 79 cents. An absolute incredible deal here, and you get in on it all, okay? So I love this. Now, right now, you're going to have your sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that's incredible. A lot of room to work with there. And we can help you find your right fit. Again, if you call your personal shopper number 888-835-2237. So go ahead and comment down below, shop a 1 if you're interested in this ring. If so, we're going to go ahead and send you a direct message in your platform, whatever platform you're watching on, so you can learn more about this piece, okay? It doesn't mean you're making a purchase right now, but we want you to learn more about it for sure, okay? So that's shop 1. We're going to go ahead and move on to your shop number 2. Okay, good stuff here. Let's see. Okay.
So Danielle, we will be ending 10 minutes early because there's a thing that's going on right now.
Copy that. Okay. Thank you, DJ. Guys, I want to say again, thank you so much to DJ for hanging out with us and putting this whole show together. Let me see. So that's going to be $9.50, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just my brain, you know how it is. Okay, perfect. All right, guys, DJ has another piece for us soon, and I'm very, very excited because this is going to be your solitaire stud earring set. My goodness. Take a look at this, okay? Let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, these are going to be in your rounds. You're going to have 4 prongs here. Absolutely beautiful. And, let's see. These are going to be 90 points in that total carat weight. My goodness. This is awesome. You have 18 karat vermeil, yellow gold over sterling silver. Oh my goodness. And you have only 29 of these left, okay? Let's see. Look at that. Wow. Okay. The thing is about these pieces, my friends, you have not only that fiery red glow, but you also have high brilliance. In a Radiant Ember gemstone like this, that's almost, that's exceptional. This is an exceptional brilliance, and you have the chance to get in on it here at not for retail $500, rather 89% savings here at Shop LC, Shop Low Cost. So what that means for you, my friends, is, hey, you have a naturally durable, protected stone that you can wear every single day, and a symbol of passion, a symbol of strength, which is also great for Valentine's Day, you know that. And you are getting it for $54.99. So what that means is your budget pay is going to be $13.74, and that's dispersed over the course of 3 months. That ain't nothing. You guys can take that, right? We can take that, and we're all on a budget, okay? I get it. Something like this we want to get in on immediately, especially because we are on a budget, and those prices, those rising costs, it's a demand, right? So definitely something really intense here to be able to have for a fraction of the cost, okay? Now, this is going to be an intense fiery color. It stands out absolutely instantly, okay? And the warmer gemstones like this usually are going to call for a little bit of a higher demand. This profile setting is absolutely beautiful, and then you have that backside, right? Just incredible in every single way. I mean, the warm ember tones along with the fastest kind of rising color opportunity there, just incredible. And the thing is with these pair of earrings, it's so cool because here at Shop LC, you have the chance to buy 2, get 5% off. And if you buy 3, you get 10% off. So I'm thinking over here, okay, Valentine's Day, 1 for my mom, 1 for my sister, 1 for my Aunt Dolly. And hey, don't forget about myself, so maybe get 1 extra, right? So there's so much opportunity here. Not to mention studs. Hey, studs are always going to be in style. And I think that that is just incredible, okay? Garnet literally has one of the highest light performances that you'll ever see in colored gemstones, especially at this kind of, pure earth made price point that would be going for a lot higher anywhere else other than Shop Low Cost, right? So you get the picture here. So look, if you put this into your checkout, right, and then you use the Live 25 promo code, this is going to be $13.74 over the course of 3 months on your budget pay. Only 3 months. And remember, those are interest-free payments, okay? This is absolutely incredible, my friends. I mean, the fire from within glow. This looks alive, whether you're inside, whether you're outside. People of all ages appreciate this, and it is a verified buyer 5-star review item. Okay, reviewed item rather. You're getting the free shipping, and guess what? On all your items, unless it's a clearance item, you actually have 30-day easy money back guarantees. So if you're not completely satisfied, not completely filled with joy, which is what we do is deliver joy, then you can always send it back to us within that time period, and all is good. Okay? But overall, hey, what a good thing happening here, guys. This is going to be your shop too. Again, only 29 left, so just make sure to keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Now, this is going to be a gorgeous pair of earrings that we have for your shop number 3. Okay, these studs shop 2, and these earrings shop 3. Let's see here. Okay. This is going to be a Radiant Ember Garnet pair of earrings. Obviously, that's the name of the game for this whole show. And these are multi-gemstone crown drop earrings. So you're going to see different pear shapes here. And the thing I love about this is that it's going to be inverted. You're going to have inverted pear shapes here. And then you actually are going to have round Pata Eva tourmaline there in the center, in between the crown drops. I think that's so special. My goodness. Wow. This is beautiful. Dainty, 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 but absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so from the whole height, you're going to be looking at just over 2 centimeters. And then in the width, you're going to be looking at, gosh, just under 1 centimeter. Okay. And I think this is a perfect size. It's not too big. It's not too small. And if you have accent pieces, it looks really, really nice there. So I love that, okay? Those round, I mean, the pear-shaped garnets also in the inverted style are something you don't quite see very often either. You're going to have 4 of these, obviously 2 and 2. All of those together are going to comprise your 2 carat 71. Okay. So those are going to be 6 by 4 by 7 by 5 millimeters. It just kind of depends. Okay. Because these are going to be slightly daintier at the top, and then you're going to have a little bit more carat weight in the pairs at the bottom. But in either way, gorgeous, right? And then you have the violet purple. You have so much beauty. Now, these are all going to be, again, your AAA grade, and there is no treatment here. This is just a beauty all throughout, okay? The rich ember tone, that's what we fall in love with all at the start, okay? Just gorgeous, right? It's just a gorgeous regal touch, my friends. And you have prong settings holding together everything. Each of those pairs is going to have 3 prongs, and then you have you have a 4 prongs holding together the Paraíba tourmalines. And those Paraíbas are so dainty as well, right here and here. Those are going to be 1.4 millimeter minimum rounds, okay? 2 points of a carat weight total. So again, when you put it all together, you have a 3 carat 75 earring opportunity. My friends, that is almost 4 full carats. Can you believe it, right? So this is just so special. And the thing is that we only have 7 of these left, okay? So retail, I mean, look, you're going for $2,100, $2,200. That's going to be your baseline price. But here we're offering it to you for 88% savings. That means $269 with 99 cents. And if you incorporate, again, that Live25 promo code with the budget pay, you're looking at $40 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. Really, really special. Okay? So definitely love that. Again, only 7 of these left, so just keep that in mind. But this is going to be your shop number 3. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item. I think Isaac commented here, so I'm going to go look at this real quick. Isaac, okay, I see Deli's dazzling Danielle. Okay, awesome. I think he said something about the cookware, Isaac. But yes, I cannot cook. Sorry. Isaac, are you going to deduct points from me for that? I don't know. I can't see the comment, but I think that's what you said. Isaac, let us know how your day is going. What have you been up to? I don't even know what you did all day. Let us know. All right, guys, we're going to move on to your shop 4. Okay, your shop 4 is basically going to be the gorgeous design that you saw in your crown drop earrings, but applied to a pendant effect, okay? This is so exciting. Look at this pendant. I mean, first and foremost, you're gonna get the chain, so that's incredible. This is gonna be a gorgeous opportunity of a carat 90 on your neckline close to your heartbeat, okay? Very beautiful. A premium Radiant Ember Garnet. My goodness. And you're gonna have multi-gemstones here as well, because guess what? There's 1 round Paraíba tourmaline smack dab in the center of that bail. You have 4 prongs holding that baby together. And then you have 3 prongs holding the pear shape of the Ember Garnet together. Premium quality, might I say. Okay, so almost 2 carats here on your neckline. My goodness, this is absolutely incredible. Okay, so this is awesome. You have a natural color here. This is going to be from the earth. Oh, by the way, the chain is 20 inches, like I said, but it also has a lobster claw clasp, making it a little bit easier to, put on, especially by yourself. Okay. So I love that. Now I'm going to get to the price in a minute because this is actually going to be a doorbuster deal, which is very exciting. But basically here, you're going to be working with that natural color from the earth. Absolutely incredible, okay? That means what you're seeing is a rare beauty. It's a natural beauty, all right? Look at this. I mean, this is a crystal structure that bends the light beautifully. So every single facet is going to return the light back to your eyes. That sparkle or glow, however you want to call it, maybe a mixture of the two, is a luxury look, okay? This is comparable to much higher priced stones, especially without the luxury markup here at Shop LC, at least, which is something you don't see everywhere, okay? And I love that. Historically, this is going to be linked in ancient lore, in storytelling, to passion, to a lot of beauty, and also to strength, to protection. Again, falling perfectly in line with February the 14th, but also every day, especially because we're still at the beginning of the year. Yes, I'm still saying it, so I love that, okay? The Ember shade, oh, it's so timeless, okay? It really is. And then you have those multi-gemstones in the rounds, really adding to the effect of the pear shape in that halo. My goodness. Wow. I definitely see why this is a 5-star reviewed item, my friends. Designers here that we have over 3,000 skilled artisans in-house, and we're able to really, really be able to, just have something that's flattering, you know, something that really has a magnificence to it. And this is durable. This is not just any stone. This is something you can wear on special occasions or every single day. It is a durable piece of material, especially because of that deep kind of fiery hue, far rarer than some of the common darker garnets. You know, sometimes you will see those darker garnets that most people are used to seeing, and this is going to be a little bit more of that soft touch, and that's what I appreciate, right? But again, you got to keep in mind, as the demand rises, gosh, availability is also going to tighten, right? And that's what we've been saying about a lot of gemstones like tanzanite, like Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I mean, this is why now is the smart time to get in on something like this, because the retail right now for something like this is going to be going for $1,500 baseline upwards, but you're getting it for 83% savings, and that means $269 with 99 cents. So look, with the budget pay and the Live 25 promo code, you're getting a good deal, even then some. That means $40 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months, all right? I love this. And every single cut here absolutely magnified to really just enhance that overall fire and the brilliance, right? That's why we love this thing so much. It's gorgeous even from that profile, so there's just so much to love. And it's bold enough to stand out alone, but if you wanted to layer it, you could. But that bail is something you don't see quite often, with a Paraiba tourmaline just sitting there, just beautifully catching your eye, right? It's so beautiful. So guys, take advantage of this doorbuster deal. You get the free shipping, and don't forget, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay, okay? This is going to be your shop for. You're combining the rarity, the beautiful color, you're combining the incredible sparkle, the ember glow with a buy now gemstone, okay? With the beautiful earth science behind it. So comment down below, shop for, and you'll be good to go. We will send you some more information on everything you need to know about this piece. Okay, only 12 of those left. Now, my friends, we are going to go ahead and continue on. We have a really beautiful Shop 5 ring, okay? This is so pretty. This is a really, really nice piece. My goodness. Let's see here. Yeah, this is awesome, okay? So, oh, this is so unique. So you actually have gemstones all along the shoulders here. Wow, those are going to be multi-gemstones, and then you have the Paraiba tourmaline in the center there with 4 prongs holding together each one. Okay, this is awesome. So basically, it's going to be the same design as the earrings and as the necklace, which is going to be your crown drop design. So the earrings are shop 3, the necklace is shop 4, and the ring is going to be your shop 5. So check this out, okay? They're all going to be DeJoy Premium Radiant Ember Garnet. They're all going to have multi-gemstones. They're all going to have Paraiba tourmalines. They're all going to be crafted in rhodium over sterling silver. The difference is the pendant and the ring are each going to be 1 carat 90. They're the same. But the earrings are going to be 3 carat 75. So almost 4 carats in the earrings, okay? But this is a gorgeous design. I mean, you have 3 multi-gemstones on either side of the shoulders, one of which is going to be the Paraiba tourmaline round in the center. But all of them, all 3 on either side are going to be your rounds. And then you have the rounds in the halo, just as we saw with the crown drop earrings and the pendant. And then you have the gorgeous the gorgeous Radiant Ember Garnet there in the center in the pear shape, okay? This is absolutely fabulous. I love this thing, okay? There's no stamp inside the band, and this is a blazing glow. It really is far scarcer, again, than some of the darker tones, those purples and reds that a lot of people do recognize with these stones, but beautiful nonetheless. My goodness, guys, almost 2 full carats here sitting on your finger. My goodness. Oh, this is a beautiful piece. I mean, that's a premium grade. We don't just use, again, the premium word to just, talk about marketing. No, this is a premium grade shade. It shows exceptional clarity. You are talking about something, where the color is just not interrupted. It's a fiery brilliance inside the stone, and I love that. It really, really is incredible, okay? And the thing is, the color spectrum is really what creates a standout, magnificent essence here, okay? That's a depth. This amplifies the fire, the flash. This amplifies the intensity as you're looking at this stone, especially there on that finger, okay? Every precision, every single piece of craftsmanship here. That's why we've been in the business over 40 years, is because we do pay attention to those details. I'm so excited to be able to present this ring, guys. This is such a unique design. And then again, even though they're sold separately, the fact that you can get the earrings and the pendant, my goodness. And this is the thing, you're getting this particular third part of the set, if you so please, at a doorbuster deal as well. What? Yes, because again, this baby can get expensive, depending on where you go, right? But for sure, you're going to have a baseline price of $1,500, $1,600. The thing is, here at Shop LC, because of our networks and resources and connections, we've been able to bring this down by 77% savings off that retail price. So what you're looking at is going to be $374 with 99 cents. Okay. So again, with the Live 25 promo code and then your budget pay, guess what? You are looking at something that not only historically has been vividly prized for royalty, unless you were a part of the ancient royal courts, you didn't have something like this, but something that is a price that you might not ever see again. Okay, so this is the deal, my friends. We have 5 left in your size 10, 3 left in your size 6, 10 left in your size 7, 9 left in your size 8, and 10 left in your size 9. Okay, only sizes 6 through 10. Currently, no half sizes available. So you're going to want to comment down below, shop 5 for information on this ring. SHOP number 5. You see it up there, SHOP 5 with no spaces in between the word shop and the number 5. Put it down here in the comments. And again, it does not mean you're making a purchase, but we will get you some more information. Alrighty. Guys, we're going to go ahead and continue with this fabulous show. We just hit 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Just a few minutes past, actually, but thank you so much for hanging out with us. Really appreciate you in every single way. And yeah, just a lot of fun that we're having here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue with this show. And your Shop 6 is going to be, obviously, your Radiant Ember Garnet. This one's going to be a AAA grade. And the thing is that this is going to be a pair of hoop earrings, and you're going to have some white zircon in here. So, yay, white zircon, right? Very, very beautiful, guys. You have that diamond-like sparkle without the diamond-like price tag. And you're going to have something crafted in the finest rhodium over sterling silver. Ooh la la. Oh, I love this. This has such a geometric design. Check this out, my friends. This is going to be a full 8 carats on the ears. What? 8 carats on the ears, yes. You're going to have hinged closures here. And actually, let me measure the diameter for you just so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, this is going to measure about just over 2.5 centimeters in that diameter, okay? 1 second here. So about an inch in that diameter. Okay. Very, very beautiful. I mean, these babies sit nice and pretty. 8 carats, my friends. Whoo, man. I'm going to tell you what, designers who are looking for exotic gemstones, I mean, gosh, collectors, my goodness, resellers, my goodness. The collectors especially are going to be seeking stones like this in brighter ember hues because they're dramatic and rarer than some of the more common gemstones that we see. This is premium saturation. It really is. You have the AAA grade. I mean, just look at that photo. This is amazing, my friends. I mean, this means you can see it reflected in the candlelight, the romantic dinner lighting situations, the evening lighting situations, whatever the case is. Just incredible, okay? These are flattering to the skin. Oh my goodness, in every single way. And this natural hardness that this has on the Mohs scale means that you can wear this every single day and maintain that strong brilliance. That's part of the reason why we love this piece, okay? So there's just so much to love here. This is a gemstone you can enjoy constantly. And the zircons there in that diagonal kind of avenue, that just makes it extra special. That's something that you don't quite see very often, okay? This is a very eye-catching piece with all those gemstones. You have 5 beautiful octagon cut ember garnets there on either ear. That's 10 across the board. And overall, I mean, this is an instant piece, you know, throw it on and you're good to go. Not to mention the hoops are always designed to be timeless, right? There's just so much to love. I love that fiery palette. I just love everything about this, you know. There's just, I don't know, a lot of people will gravitate toward colors like that because it is timeless, because there is so much to love. And usually the luminous shade is going to keep that sparkle. There's a lot to appreciate here, okay? And the premium garnets like this are becoming harder to source because of that scarcity. That demand, again, is going to keep rising. And so the tightening supply is exactly what we have to pay attention to here. That's what's going to be interesting, I guess, to say the least, over the long term because of the long-term desirability and the value that we have here, right? So just a lot to love. No two are ever going to display the exact same glow, but that's something we see with diamonds and with pretty much every gemstone. So really what you're owning here is the color, the superior sparkle, the durability. I mean, it's an elegant piece, right? It's an elegant piece of jewelry with the gorgeous set in the earrings. I mean, there's just a lot to love here. And that's why premium Radiant Ember Garnets like this, and again, the full thing, you're getting 8 carats on your ears. This is going to be a get now because if you do kind of consider that marketplace value, then right now this would be going for $1,100 easy baseline. But you're looking at 67% savings, and so that means $374 with 99 cents. So again, 30-day easy money back inspection period, and when you cover the promo code Live25 with the budget pay, then you're looking at payments of $56 with 24 cents. And that's going to be over the course of 5 months. So a lot to love here. Don't forget, we do accept Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, Discover, American Express, MasterCard, and Visa. And we're covering the shipping for you. Okay. The backside is going to be stamped D4 to Joy, or in Isaac's case, he's so kind. He says, dazzling Danielle. I'll take it. Thank you, Isaac. 5 points for you. But overall, such an amazing, amazing opportunity, my friends. So I love it. Okay. So we only have 23 of these left. Again, you might think, that's enough, but considering all the folks that are watching, no, it's not. Again, we generally start to worry when we have less than 1,000 left in stock of any item. So just keep that in mind. All right, this is your shop 6, SHOP 6. So comment that down below and we'll send you some more info. Okay, we're going to move on to a gorgeous necklace. The chain is going to be embedded into the design. Okay, so this is going to be your shop 7. Your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, and it has luxuriant lab-grown diamonds in there. GH in color, SI clarity. Yay! This is incredible. Okay, 60 points. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be called your Royal Flame Line Necklace. You're going to be working with 18 to 20 inches here, and 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. So 18 parts of gold of 24 total parts. It's going to be 75% pure gold mixed in with those alloys for durability. There's the chain. You have an extender, again, 18 to 20 inches, and you have a lobster claw clasp. Absolutely beautiful. This is radiant indeed. And let me tell you, it's not too structured. It has a little bit of that flexibility, and I like that because, I might want it to sit a little bit differently on the neckline each time. But I also like that it has some structure. That way, look, this is what you're getting, It would be paired great with any of these pieces that we're showing you here today. And the thing is, this is going to be a total 5 carat 60 opportunity. It's called your Royal Flame Line Necklace, like I said, and that is just so beautiful. I mean, you're going to have a mixture of oval Radiant Ember garnets, and then your round, luxuriant lab-grown diamonds. You have 4 prongs holding together each of those gemstones. And again, the fiery palette of the garnets is what makes this extra exceptional, right? So you have some beauty here, real beauty here. I mean, the colors, just a luminous shade. I mean, this is just incredible in every single way. And if you're looking for something that's going to have a little bit more individuality, then this is definitely going to be one that you want to consider. Now, those ovals are going to measure about 3 millimeters in that height. And then the diamonds are going to measure about maybe 2 millimeters in that minimum height, okay? But overall, because you have that AAA grade of the garnet, this is the top clarity, the elite level of the garnet quality, right? Before you hit that quad A, this is exceptional, and by no means is it just whatever. I mean, there is so much beauty here. The blazing ember tone is incredible, natural, again, from the earth. And my friends, this is going to be, again, rarer than some of those darker garnets that we do see produced that rarely ever make it to the jewelry market, okay? So this premium garnet is absolutely beautiful, much higher priced than some of the other gemstones, but visual intensity nonetheless. And honestly, there's a lot to love here. The vivid tone, everything about this, incredible, okay? This is an ultra rich color, and again, it has such a hardness that you can wear this every day. The warmth that you see across the garnet is going to include trace elements of copper. You're also going to have some sunset orange in certain types of garnets, but this is your Radiant Ember garnet, so here you're going to see a little bit more of the purple and a little bit more of almost like a ruby flash, right? But overall, just absolutely spectacular. The natural depth of the gemstone. I mean, hey, even the smaller carat sizes are going to be really, really noticeable, really readable. And that's the kind of stuff that collectors notice, right? If you know, most garnets, again, are not going to be this exceptional hue. So every movement of this piece is really going to show off the beauty. And I love that, right? The garnet is going to, kind of resist scratching better than more of the popular gemstone colored stones as well. That's always important to keep in mind because, hey, we want something that's going to be worth our money. We work hard for our money. And so there's just so much beauty here. But again, the thing to keep in mind, again, that limited supply is what's pushing the desirability higher year after year. And I don't know. I think it's just something valuable. Every stone is going to have its own natural kind of, I guess, effect in general. But to have a design like this for each one of those stones, that's what's striking, right? Especially with the 18 carats over the sterling silver. You have a solid foundation here on your neckline, and the glow is what's intense, right? It's that fiery color again that we fall in love with the garnets, but a really, really modern, popular colored stone that normally would be going for in this design with the diamonds and the actual 18 karat vermeil over, sterling silver. My goodness, you're going to be looking at least $4,000. But at Shop LC, we're not going to do you like that. So we're gifting this to you for 87% savings. And so what that means, my friends, is that you're getting this beautiful piece on your neckline for $534 with 99 cents. Again, with the Live 25 promo code, do not sleep on that because that's extra savings by 25%. Then that's going to mean at your checkout, you're going to instantly get a 25% savings off that existing 87% savings. So guess what? Your budget pay in this case, you're looking at payments of $80 and change. So $80 with 24 cents, and that's only over the course of 5 months. Remember, the budget pay is not a credit card. We're not looking at your credit score, and there is no interest applied. So that's awesome. So we only have 9 of these necklaces left. You're going to want to hop on this now, my friends. Shop at 9, SHOP number 9. All right, don't forget we are having our GemFest event at February the 20th. It's happening from 1 to 5 p.m. Central Time here at our Austin studio headquarters in Texas. Hopefully you guys have a chance to come on out. It's the first GemFest of this year, but if not, hey, don't you worry. We are going to be having some other events that you can come on over to, and that will be really, really exciting, okay? We'll always keep you in mind, but overall, we're going to have some fun, some catering, some refreshments, some fashion shows, a little bit of everything, including free jewelry cleaning, appraisals offered at nominal costs, and the potential to lock over $200 of savings. You might get in on that. So that's really exciting. Guys, this is the phone number you can call for any questions or to lock in your spot. And this is your QR code to go ahead and sign up. We want to be gracious hosts, so make sure you let us know that you're coming by scanning this QR code or giving this number a call. That way we can be all ready for you and make sure that you have the best experience ever. One of our favorite things ever is opening the doors to our community, and that's exactly what we're going to do here. So thank you so much for being a part of the magic. And again, if you can't make this one, don't you shed a tear. We are going to be hosting several others that you're going to have a chance to come in on real soon. Okay, so just some good stuff, guys. You're invited to the party. You always are. So again, make sure you're following us here and watching our live streams every single day. We have live streams, including on the weekends, 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Central Time. Plus, we are, my friends, gonna be excited to have more information laid out on our app. It's mobile friendly, tablet friendly, iPad friendly, and it's Android and iOS friendly. So really, really exciting way to keep up to date with everything we have happening here at Shop LC, which is a lot actually. But of course, you can always go to shoplc.com for the latest and the greatest. All right, my friends. Well, look, let's keep the party going, okay? Because we have an adventure exploring the Radiant Ember Garnet here. And this is going to be a gorgeous bracelet that is going to be your Shop 8. And you now are hopping into the world of moissanite, explored and found by Henry Moissan. And this is, you guys know the story, never was supposed to be on the earth. We found it in a meteor crater, my goodness. And you have it here with your Radiant Ember garnets. Wow, this is a joy. These are premium garnets, my friends. Now the moissanites are going to be in your bezel set. Isn't that interesting? You don't see that quite often in this kind of design, right? So very, very beautiful. And then all together, the moissanites and the Radiant Ember garnets, wow, you're getting a 8 carat 20, so almost 9 carats. Very impressive. So this is going to be your Twilight Flame bracelet, okay? You have 18 carats total of the vermeil yellow gold over the sterling silver. This is what that backside looks like. Absolutely spectacular. And this is going to be your 6.5 inch size. But we do have your 7.25 inches because you guys have already taken all of the 8 inches, which is actually good, okay? So let's see here. So we have 7 left in your 6.5 inch size, and that's going to be an 18 karat 10 opportunity. And then we have 16 only left in your 7.25 size, and that's going to be your 20 karat 70 opportunity. So, hey, the difference between just over 18 carats and just over 20 carats, very impressive. But again, only 7 and 16 left in each of those, so not too much room to play Oh, sorry. Actually, 9 and 7 left. Sorry. 9 left in your 6.5 and 7 left in your 7.25. But anyway, either way, not much room to play with, okay? Very, very impressive. So what we're looking at here is really special. It obviously is going to have 5-star reviews by verified buyers. You can already tell just by looking at it, but so special indeed that this piece is going to be going for $2,500 on the market. Okay. That's insane when you consider what Shop LC is gifting you here today, which is going to be 87% off of that. And that means $334 with 99 cents. Okay. This is so incredible. So your budget pay and the Live 25 promo code applied. Wow, that means for this striking piece of beauty, you're looking at payments of $50 with 24 cents, and that's over the course of 5 months, again, interest-free, okay? These brighter garnets are mined in those far smaller quantities, my friends, and for usually common varieties, okay? So to be able to have, I mean, gosh, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 garnets. And the last one there is going to be on the tab insert because you do have a tab insert clasp. That's incredible. Again, the limited supply is what's going to push the desirability higher year after year. That's exactly what's going to do it. Okay. Every stone here is going to have that natural formation, that natural pattern. That's why we love this. The glow, the rarity, the durability, the emotional connection linked again to passion, love, and all good things. My goodness. And I want you to notice the metalwork here, kind of bookending the beautiful Radiant Ember garnet, right? Oh my goodness. This is just an incredible design, my friends. Remember, these garnets are going to form under intense heat, intense pressure, no treatments, just that pure geological fire. Kind of reminding me of diamonds, right? Intense heat, intense pressure. So a lot of beauty here. And again, when we use the word premium, we use it for a reason. It's not just a marketing kind of ploy. This is a premium color, especially because it's the limited high temperature zones that are going to get this kind of developing of the higher color grade, okay? This is beautiful in every way. Basically, these are going to be mined in far smaller quantities, like I said earlier, than the standard kind of more of the red varieties. Because again, sometimes you're going to see more purple, sometimes you're going to see more red. It kind of just depends. But overall, gorgeous. And we begin again with the glow, right? The glow is what captivates you in every single way. This is a crystal clear interior. It lets the light travel freely. And even from that backside, you can kind of see a little bit of the garnet shift on through because the color is going to shift, right? The color is going to shift. And you have, again, the origination of I guess the birth of this thing in the earth under metamorphic rock. Okay. It's really interesting because those zones are usually going to create a little bit more of that fire, and the brighter effect that we love so much. So there is a lot to love here, a lot of geological intensity that gives us, again, that luminous kind of saturation. Very, very impressive. But overall, what you're getting here is something that's going to have a warmer tone dominating jewelry trends right now, right? Rich, flattering, beautiful, timeless, heirloom quality piece. So many things can be applied here. And I love that. This is just incredible. Okay. And a lot of designers that we have here at Shop LC, over 3,000 skilled artisans are definitely going to favor this particular shade because it enhances every complexion beautifully on camera, in the daylight, in the outside, whatever. Especially again, when you're working with this metalwork and you're working with the beautiful moissanite, right? This is amazing. And they're increasingly difficult, again, to source because of the higher color stones are harder to find. But overall, I mean, this is incredible. You just really, really have a shrinking supply. That's why, again, a lot of collectors are going to want in on this. That's why you're going to want in on this because traditionally this is going to be worth $2,500. But again, at Shop LC with the budget pay and the promo code, you're going to be getting it for $50 with 24 cents over the course of 5 months. Okay. Really, really beautiful. Again, showing off its own internal fire. I mean, it's just programmed into the stone. It really is. You're getting original color, my friends. You're getting premium clarity. I mean, you're getting just a little bit of everything, right? Including the brilliance. This is just a high demand stone. And this is one of those, again, cannot miss opportunities. Again, only 9 left in your 6.5 and 7 in your 7.25. So comment down below, shop 8, no matter which one you're looking for. You're going to be able to see both sizes of an opportunity there. Again, we already ran out of your 8-inch size, but don't forget, we do accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Google Pay, Apple Pay, PayPal, just to name a few. And if you have any questions, you get confused along the way, call your personal shopper number. Of course, you can always comment down below, and DJ and I are always happy to help you. But again, your personal shopper number is a great resource as well for a little bit more personalized assistance. So 888-835-2237. There it is. Copy, paste it, screenshot it, write it down. If you screenshot it, it'll be funny because my head is like this. So you'll have a picture in your phone of me like this. But either way, it's a great resource, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and move on from shop 8, which is this bracelet, to your shop 9. And I want to remind you to be checking out those verified buyer reviews. Again, they're not random commenters. They're real folks that have gotten these pieces for themselves, for their loved ones, and they loved it, and they're here to talk about it. Sometimes with pictures, sometimes with some great stories, and it's really nice to look through those. A little bit of added confidence. All right, my friends, we're going to move on to your Luxoro. This is going to be a AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, 14 karat yellow gold, period. And these are screw post earrings, okay? This is going to be a carat to 20. Very, very exciting stuff. You have a gorgeous round with 4 prongs. There's a look at that profile with the butterfly back. And then, of course, you have the screw posts. Those are very nice because these babies are not going to fall off. I promise you that. Look at the ridges of the screw post. Really nice. We only have 26 of these earrings left, my friends. Only 26, okay? This is a striking color, just to say the least, as with all these garnets. But again, it's that 14 karat yellow gold that's going to play really, really nicely here, okay? 26 of these left, okay? This is a gorgeous piece. I mean, literally, this is just top tier slice of garnet, okay? Look at that photo. Oh my goodness, I love that. That's a really nice photo. So basically, again, top tier quality of the garnet production. Truly, only a tiny percentage of those from the mines are ever going to reach this kind of color purity and the brightness. And the thing is that the Ember Glow is going to really, really be highlighted, right? You have something that is a high temperature, again, within those metamorphic rock zones. Again, won't get too much into the science behind that, but basically something that has the intense heat, intensifying that saturation, intensifying everything. And then the security hold, again, of the screw posts, making sure these babies don't fall off. But overall, this is beautiful in every single way. I mean, premium deposits like this and this cut, the rounds really, really show off a lot of the beauty of what this garnet has to offer. So definitely beautiful. It's actually a volcanic glow, right? Because you have the metamorphic rock zones in which these babies were birthed. So this is a blazing, again, sometimes you're going to have an orange kind of color. Sometimes you're going to have a red color. Sometimes you're going to have more of the purple, which is kind of what I think this leads a little bit more into. But it feels like that captured fire of the volcanic rock, right? So really, really impressive. Very beautiful. Ultra clean clarity because, again, of that AAA grade. I mean, just a lot of structure. And the light is going to dance through these stones. I mean, truly, truly, truly beautiful, no obstruction, even from the backside, you know, there's the, you know, I don't know, it's just like there's a lot to love here, okay? And it's luminous. That saturation is what makes us fall in love every single time. And again, the metalwork just enhances the overall thing, but this is a natural heat concentration opportunity, okay? That's what creates the rare intensity of the color that we fall in love with, and that's what makes these valuable, of course, you know, in conjunction with everything else that is here in this piece. Plus, I want you to really try to notice a little bit of the faceting there. It's kind of hard to see in camera, but the faceting, right? Master faceting, pulling the light inward and launching it back in explosive flashes to our eyes. That's also what's going to contribute to the beauty that our eyes see naturally in these stones. There's so much to love. The sparkle is a luxury look, right? This is beautiful, and this is going to stay bright no matter the lighting, unlike some of those darker stones. So I really love it. Consistency all across the board. That's why you have the AAA grading attached to it, okay? This is incredible, and this gets snatched up quickly because something like this is going to be going for, you know, $2,500, but Shop LC is going to be giving it to you for 84% savings. So, hey, I mean, classic color recipe, scarcity, beauty in the design, plus the eliteness of a timeless solitaire stud. I mean, it's going to be around forever. This style, it's always going to be in. You can wear it to the gym, wear it anywhere. I mean, this is incredible, especially if your favorite color is purple. Or your birthstone lines up with the Radiant Ember Garnet January, right? So just a lot of fun, my friends. But 84% savings for you at Shop LC is $3.99 with 99 cents. So yes, incorporate that budget pay and incorporate the Live 25 promo code. Then that means here you're going to be getting 25% savings off of that existing 84% savings, which means for you, payments over the course of 5 months, again, interest-free, are going to be $59.99. Okay? But again, we only have 26 of these left, so not too many across the board, but a doorbuster deal nonetheless in screw posts, which are really nice. And again, you're getting that authentication card, so keep it somewhere safe. It does verify that you have real gold, you have real carat weight, and real grading here, and real branding as well. All right, my friends, we're going to move on to a pendant. Yes, we are. This is a really pretty pendant. My goodness. The bail is decorated. Look at this. Oh, that would look good with those garnet studs. Let me tell you. This is really the season for some sparkle power. We actually have some extra sparkles savings at shoplc.com, so make sure you're checking that out. But boy, oh boy, this baby is pretty. This is going to have some multi-gemstones in there. Yes, you are. This is a carat 65. That's almost 2 full carats, my friends, okay? Your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet. Wow. 20 inches on the neckline, vermeil rose gold over sterling silver, and you have 18 carats of that vermeil rose gold. Yes. In fact, yeah, no, it does look rose gold. I was going to say, sometimes the rose gold looks a little bit more yellow gold, but this looks rose gold. The backside is going to be stamped Joy 925, and by the way, that's a good thing. I mean, if that's what you want. It really just depends what your preference is. But overall, beautiful. Now, look at this chain. Look at the lobster claw clasp. Gorgeous, right? Really, really nice. And the thing is that you're going to have such amazing, amazing, amazing pieces, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, let's see here. This means that you're going to be getting, gosh, a wonderful opportunity, my friends. I mean, look, you have something that has a quality with bolder saturation. You have something with natural pressure, creating, again, that fiery brightness. And you really have limited geological pockets here, really adding to the beauty, okay? This is just incredible. And yeah, this is just a really, really, just an incredible piece. Typically worth $700, $1,700, $1,800. And hey, this is going to be a really amazing 79% savings. So if you incorporate that again with your Live 25 promo code, and $56 with 24 cents with the budget pay is what you're going to be looking at. Okay. This is going to really, really be, really nice. Okay. So if we only have 16 of these left, that means not too many folks are going to be able to get in on it. Now, it is going to be a little bit of a combination here, okay? Because it's kind of almost the same design that you have in your Shop One opportunity. So if you want to see if there are extra savings for that, you can definitely do so. Again, Shop One is going to be the ring, and then you're going to have this beautiful pendant, which is going to be your Shop 10. But either way, I mean, again, absolutely fabulous in the design, okay? So I really like that. Again, most of these can be paired together, but this is just especially going to be a really good one. All right. So love it. Plus you're getting the free shipping because of that online order over $50. And then, hey, you're having a lot of fun here with the budget pay and interest repayments and all of that stuff. So if you're definitely a rose gold person and you love the color purple, then this is definitely going to be one for you. You have the multi gemstones all along the halo here as in the pear shape as well as along the bail, which to me, I think is just a little bit more precious. And then you have such beauty here, okay? Very, very beautiful. So I am such a big fan of this piece. I really, truly am. I love it, I love it, I love it. And you guys can love it too, okay? This is going to be your Shop 10, SHOP 10. Love it. All right, my friends. Wow, we actually literally just hit our 9 p.m. Central Time hour. So I want to say welcome again. If you're just tuning in here, we appreciate you. DJ's here. I'm here. Absolutely incredible to be able to have so much fun and having fun together, especially with these unique gemstones. Again, we have a little bit of some earrings and some bracelets and some pendants. And coming up, we have some gorgeous rings. I mean, my goodness, I'm really in love with a lot of these pieces. And I know that you will be too. There is just, oh man, I already kind of picked out some of the favorites in my head. A lot of these are going to be coming with your certifications and your appraisals. So that's awesome. Just make sure, again, you're using that Live 25 promo code to get in on those extra savings. Okay. Also, we are online. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Plus, I'm online, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, YouTube. That's awesome. And hey, I think there's so much fun to be had just kind of coming together online as well. But by the way, speaking of coming together, you can come together and join us at your Gem Fest event February the 20th. Okay, February the 20th is just an incredible chance for you to come on over and hang out with us. Gem Fest is going to be happening, and you can always check out more information at shoplc.com or go to our mobile app. Okay, really exciting stuff. We cannot wait to see you. It's going to be a great time for sure, and it's always a good time, especially because this one's the first one of the year, so there's just going to be a lot going on. Okay. Now we're going to move on to a gorgeous bracelet. And this is actually going to be, let's see. Oh, okay. This is going to be the same design that we saw in your in your earrings, which were your shop 6. Okay, so it's the same design, but of course sold separately. But it's going to be your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet as well, white zircon as well, just like the earrings, rhodium over sterling silver as well, just like the earrings. The earrings are 8 carats, and the bracelet is going to have some deeper carat weight. Okay, this is beautiful. So we actually have 3 sizes available. So far, you guys haven't scooped up 1 in total. So that's good if we have a little bit more opportunity for you. We have 7 left in your size 6.5. We have 16 left in your size 7.25 and 3 left in your size 8. Really special. Okay. So we have 18 karat 10 in your size 6.5. We have 20 karat 70 in your size 7.25. And we have 22 karat 40 in your size 8. Absolutely spectacular. Now, this is the backside. Ooh, there is a lot to love here. This is definitely your geometric design. All right. So incredible. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous thing that, has a little bit of that geometric presence. It's kind of like that Art Deco design. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 round white zircons here. And then the pattern with the octagon Radiant Ember Garnet. Really special, okay? This is cool to the touch. It's absolutely beautiful. And even on the tab insert, you even have the gemstones on there. They didn't even have to add in that extra little touch, but they did, didn't they? So I think that's awesome, okay? Extreme heat and pressure, again, is what this is going to be going for there. Absolutely beautiful. And hey, this is just, a gorgeous piece. It really, really puts Radiant Ember shades at that peak of diamonds, right? And again, speaking of diamonds with the white zircon, you have that really nice luxury of the white zircon, kind of adding to the overall presence here. So I really appreciate this. And the color is going to glow absolutely beautifully. Okay. Fire bringing the warmth together. I mean, just a lot of amazement. And the clean interior, right? That's what's going to give the gemstones just a lot of love. And I don't know. I mean, this is just something that you can't duplicate. You really can't. This is just one of those stones that has its own unique presence. The height in those octagons is going to measure 0.5 centimeter, and the width of the octagons is going to measure about 3 millimeters, okay? And then we look at the white zircons. The white zircons are going to measure, this is kind of tough, but I would say 1.5 millimeters about there, okay, in that total diameter. If not, then maybe just 1 millimeter. It's around there. I don't know. It's around there. But overall, a lot of beauty in the composition, okay? The polish, the brilliance, everything coming together in that uniformity. It's a ribbon of a glowing ember feel of a beautiful look. And it's not factory matched. So you truly have a lot of beauty, okay? There is so much to love here. And the thing is that you have 5-star reviews on this piece. So you know that everyone that's gotten their hands on this falls in love immediately. So again, instead of $4,000, you're looking at 73% savings. That's going to fall to $934 with 99 cents. And guess what? Hey, your budget pay with the Live 25 promo code means that you're looking at payments of $140 with 24 cents over the course of 5 months, okay? I truly appreciate this piece. It's a gorgeous effect. It's a one-of-a-kind gemstone with a one-of-a-kind design. And then again, the metalwork, you do have the backside of the tab insert. Stamped DeJoy 925. So again, you have the authenticity there. And these stones are just incredible. I mean, they really are. And again, I promise you that kind of tightening demand is what we got to pay attention to here. So that's why you want to lock in today's value, for the next few months, I would say, because this is just beautiful. It perfectly aligns. I mean, the definition, everything about this is a smart purchase. Okay. And I appreciate that. So this is going to be your shop 11, SHOP 11. All right. Good stuff there, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're going to move on to your shop 12, which I think is going to be extra special considering February the 14th is coming up real soon. Actually, let me look at the calendar. Ooh, that's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. Whoa, 9 days until February the 14th. That's crazy. That's awesome. Okay, so it's coming up real soon. So maybe this piece will kind of be the perfect thing that you're looking for. Before I show you what it looks like, though, I want to tell you that it is going to be your luxuriant. So, it's going to have some diamonds with the Radiant Ember Garnets. So that's awesome. And it's going to come with your authentication card. Okay, so that's awesome. Now, it's also going to come with your accredited Gemological Institute's ID report. That's incredible as well. And guess what? This says everything you need to know. Okay, here you have an estimated retail replacement value of $2,100. Yay! Very, very exciting. Okay, $2,100. And that's exciting because the retail value now is about $4,000, $399 range. I'm estimating to $4,000. So this is great. Okay, you definitely have documented proof in the form of both of these cards that you have what you say you have, and that's incredible. Use this for insurance purposes, estate sales, resale values, bragging rights, gift giving purposes, whatever the case is. Actually, I think throughout the whole rest of this show, all of your items are going to be certified and appraised. I think, and that's awesome. Okay, so this is what this baby looks like. Yes, indeed. And the reason I said it's perfect for February the 14th is because of the heart. You have a gorgeous heart here. Guys, you have already scooped this up in all your sizes 10.5 and beyond. Okay, but you still have your sizes 5 all the way to your size 10 with the half sizes available. Only about 2 to 6 left in each of those sizes. Okay, so it kind of just depends. But it's certified and appraised. It's 10 karat yellow gold, so 41.7% pure gold, 10 parts gold of 24 parts gold total, mixed in with alloys for that durability. You have Radiant Ember Garnet, obviously as the center stone here in that gorgeous heart. Look at it. Put together with your 3 prongs and the bottom prong. Ooh, the bottom prong kind of looks like it's in a heart shape too, although it's more of like a defined prong. But still, I love that. Now, you're going to have a carat 53 in each of these options. Very, very beautiful. I mean, this is just incredible. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Very, very beautiful. I mean, it holds the polish. It holds the brilliance. And then you have baguette diamonds and round diamonds. That is such a unique combination. You got the baguettes there and then you got the rounds. I love it. There is so much to love here. A premium supply, again, while that demand is going to grow, is going to lock in a price like this at a wonderful deal, my friends, because I'm so excited to tell you that retail is going to be going for upwards of $10,000, but you're getting it for 89% savings. So what that means is just over just over $1,000. Okay. Big drop from 10K down to just over 1,000, 1,069 with 99 cents. So I'm excited about this. 89% savings. And the cool thing is, there's just a lot to love here. Okay. I mean, this is definitely an iron rich concentration, brighter glow. The iron is also what's going to be coloring, some of the aquamarines and the emeralds, a lot of your beryl family members. And here you have iron-rich minerals going to brighten the glow. So that's really awesome as well. But again, only a small fraction of the garnets are going to have this kind of glow. Overall high demand. I mean, I'm telling you what. And it radiates, right? It radiates like a burning furnace. It radiates like a burning ember. I mean, it is just absolutely so beautiful. And the natural clarity, oh, that's what sets freely. Very, very nice, okay? Now, whenever you look at the origin of this, deep within the earth, you're going to have pressure forged kind of rock. Remember how I said it comes from that metamorphic rock deep within the earth's levels? So you're going to have that pressure forged rock that really is going to kind of highlight those layers and really bring about those intense hues. Only the intense hues are going to survive. Again, some of them darker. This one's going to be lighter, brighter. Okay. But that again is going to be proof and a witness to that geological environment. That's where this beauty comes from. And I think that's awesome, right? Because it's a high-end look. That's why we fall in love with the garnet all the time. So I really appreciate this piece. I mean, again, those pockets are just gorgeous. Actually, hold on. Let me measure the heart real quick. I forgot to do that. Let's see. Okay, so it's going to be, the heart height is going to be just under 1 centimeter. And then the width, about the same, okay? But overall, just a lot of beauty for sure, and I love it. Again, premium ember material, mined in limited pockets, not those broad regions. So what you're getting is something special. The glow is rich. The glow is golden. There's a lot to love here, okay? And a rising trend. I'm telling you, demand combined all together. The supply is limited. There is so much to love here, and the availability is going to narrow even further and even further and even further and even further as time passes. So right now, you're going to want to get in on this deal with the Live 25 promo code and the budget pay of $160.49. This is so pretty. Again, if your favorite color is purple, or you just love the royal essence of purple, or your, birthstone happens to be the Radiant Ember Garnet, then this speaks to you, right? Not to mention, again, February 14th. What did I say? 9 days away. So you have a symbol of true love here on your hand. And faith, hope, and love, but above all these is love, right? So there's a lot to love here, guys. So definitely consider that. This is going to be $160.49 over the course of 5 months. I love that. Okie dokie. All right, guys. Well, this is going to be your shop 12. We only have, again, 2 to 6 left in each of those, but, you know, still some beauty. And I love that. So some good stuff there for sure. Okay. Now we're going to move on to your shop 13. Okay, this is going to have a little bit of a mixture of some tapered baguettes and some rounds and your luxuriant lab-grown diamonds, which again, I really like the combination there. I think it's really nice. And this is going to be in your pendant form, okay? So here, you're going to have, again, I told you pretty much the rest of the show, your accredited Gemological Institute ID report. And the retail value for this replacement of the retail value, is $2,500. But your retail value is about $4,000. So good stuff. Okay, so this pendant, I mean, ho, 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 and you have such beauty with the luxuriant brand. This is a carat 83. That's why I said ho, ho, ho. A carat 83. That's almost 2 full carats here on your neckline. My goodness. Now, the thing is, this is going to come without the chain, but DJ is so kind. He always makes sure to put it on a chain for you. That way you can always have a little bit of a picture, a little bit of an idea on what this would look like. Okay, now, this is going to be crafted in 10 karat yellow gold. And those diamonds, I will tell you what, they are fancy diamonds. Not fancy as in the gemological term, but fancy as in like fancy. These are going to be GH grading SI clarity. Very, very nice. Okay, they represent the top tier color of those garnets that we fall in love with. The purity, the light performance. Only a small percentage are ever going to qualify. You know that. And that's important to emphasize because even though you know that, it's like, remember, right? Only a small percentage are going to qualify for that AAA grade. That's very important. This glows in uniformity. Look at that round. You have 4 prongs holding together everything else. And you know what? Or everything else in the garnet. And you know what is what I was going to say? Ultra hot geological zones. Remember I said the metamorphic rock. That's where this baby came from. The mineral chemistry down there, it's just crazy. That is what gives this the intensification that it has, okay? That's why this thing is so valuable. Not to mention, again, the 41.7% pure gold here mixed in with those alloys for durability. That produces high-end stuff. That is gorgeous. And then you have the 3 rounds, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 baguettes of the diamonds. Real diamonds, all your real diamonds. They're going to be lab grown, but they are real diamonds. I promise you that. And that's incredible. Okay. They have the same chemical composition, the same atomic structure as those mined of the earth. And those high color deposits are what stand out here, my friends. This is truly capturing that glow in every single way. And you have something where the heat compresses that rock. You have something that is just incredible and dominates. It really dominates. Okay. So I love it. You have a gorgeous crystal structure. And you really have a lot of fragility, okay? Because even though there is that fragility, there's that, sensitive side of the garnet, that passion, that love, the emotional connection, and, just the way it looks, right? It's like, ooh. But you also have something that you can wear every day. This possibly could be your statement piece. I have a friend named Daisy, and she always wears the same perfume, and I'm like, that is you. Like, that just became your signature scent. And I love it, And so then I'm like thinking of other people like, oh, my friend Jessica, she always wears clouds. Like she's a meteorologist and she has like little clouds, cloud earrings, clouds on the back of her phone, everything. And so I see clouds. I'm like, that's Jessica, so every one of us has a little something that's like, that's you. Maybe the Radiant Ember Garnet is that for you, right? The brilliance, the luxury, the look, everything about this, the dense crystal structure makes this a timeless piece, my friends. And if you're securing a warm tone like this for not retail $4,000, rather for your budget pay with the promo code $160.49, then hey, not only are you securing the rarity, are you securing the elite quality, are you securing the design and the beauty, are you securing the shrinking supply and getting a hold of it now? But you're getting a good deal. So remember, we're commenting. We're giving you $50 off or more. We're giving you that free shipping, and you have the ability to pay via Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. Okay, very gorgeous. Switch out the chain use a chain rather. That's anything you want because again, it's sold without the chain. And I even consider, I'm just saying, okay, you can listen to me or you don't have to. I would consider putting this on a ribbon. Maybe like a garnet colored ribbon and then kind of have it as like a choker with the little pendant hanging down. Like, ooh, I don't know. It just reminds me of like Pocahontas. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you can wear this. So get in on this, my friends. And look, if you wanted to wear it as a charm, you technically could, but I think it's nice as a necklace too. It shows off right here on the neckline. Either way, good stuff, good deal. Worry about how to wear it later. Get it now. That's the worry now. So comment down below, shop 13. We only have 6 of these. My goodness. Okay, only 6 of these. And remember, for the rest of the show, for the most part, we should be having all of them with the accredited Gemological Institute ID reports. So shop 13, good stuff there. All right, my friends, we're going to continue on with the show. We have your shop 14 coming on up. Very, very nice, okay? So listen, this shop 14 is going to be some of your rose gold. If you are a rose gold fan, then hey, also perfect for, again, Valentine's Day coming up. Rose gold just hits that sweet spot. Yes, it does. And I think you're going to like this. I think you really are. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I really like this. Okay. Yeah, this is so pretty. This is going to be a clearance item. All sales are final all the time unless it's we have 30-day easy money back guarantees all the time unless it's a clearance item. But the reason is because this price has gone as low as it can possibly go, which is a really good deal. Okay, listen to this. This is a clearance item. This is as low as we could possibly go. Your retail price, marketplace value, traditional retail store, jewelry store value, $7,000. This ring is always going to be that $7,000 price right now, but you are getting it for 83% savings at Shop LC. Your clearance value here today is $1,199 with 99 cents. Lower that even more with the Live 25 promo code. But Danielle, can you still use the Live 25 promo code with the clearance value? Yes. Can you still use your budget pay with the clearance value? Yes. So guys, use it, okay? Your budget pay is going to equal out to $179.99 over the course of 5 months. This card is important. Not only do you have a 5-star reviewed item by verified buyers, but it proves that you have yourself a Luxoro brand. You have yourself a AAA Radiant Ember Garnet. You have yourself I2 diamonds in your baguettes all along that halo in that gorgeous form. And it proves that you have 10 karat rose gold here. Absolutely beautiful. This is going to be also proof of your almost 3 carats on the hand. 2 carat 45. It is called your Fire and Grace ring. Fire in the garment, what? Fire in your garnet, and then grace in that gorgeous I2 diamond clarity, okay? Clearance value, my friends, wow, oh wow, just incredible, okay? So listen, this is what you're gonna have to know. Right now, this looks like kind of like a live pool, right? Like you can, rich, hot, luminous, again, that falling in line with that volcanic glow. This is what creates that instant warmth, my friends. It makes every jewelry alive in sight. Yes, indeed. Okay. I love this. Now, this is an intense formulation. Absolutely beautiful. Dramatic presence. Oversized weight. I mean, in the best way possible. You know, this is richness. And it has a little bit more of that minimalistic design. You know, it's not too overbearing, but it's also not too plain. It has that luster over years of use, right? Because of the garnet, years of buildup. This is a stone that, you know, might have been birthed before you were alive, before I was alive. And the balance, you know, from edge to edge. You have 4 prongs holding together the garnet. Inside the band is going to be stamped Luxoro 10K. You have that authentication as well as with the card. Okay, stamped into the inner portion of the band alone. This is amazing. It maintains the polish. It maintains the luster. There's a lot to love here. And I appreciate this. A unique natural glow, I'll tell you that, okay? This is an amazing opportunity. You have true individuality. And buying now is going to have that elite color quality. This is just driving, again, that availability tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter from that retail price. Because at Shop LC, we believe the business model here is everyone deserves joy. You don't have to be rich and famous to have a little piece of true value on your finger, my goodness, or on your neck or on your ears or whatever the case is. You know, everyone deserves to have a little something special. And you deserve that too, guys. We are all a part of the Shop LC family. And this is what we're giving you here at Shop 14. $179 with 99 cents interest-free payments over the course of 5 months. It's not a credit card. I would never talk to you about, you know, trying to get a credit card at, you know, 9:30 at night. That doesn't make sense. Or really even in general, you know, I believe in trying to be as frugal as possible. We're all on a budget. Sometimes we have the money now, sometimes we don't. Either way, use the promo code, use the budget pay, and get in on this while it's going to be on clearance. If you ask me how long this is going to be on clearance, I truthfully don't know. Okay? But I do know it's on clearance right now. And that's incredible. So this is going to be your Shop 14, SHOP14. If you comment that down below, we'll get you some more information. We have 3 left in your size 7. We have 3 left in your size 10. Ooh, gosh, it looks like only maybe 1 or 2 left in your size 6, 5 left in your size 8, 1 left in your size 9. In total, sizes 6 through 12. And we actually do indeed have the half sizes, so that's awesome. But again, these are limited in quantity. It's going to measure about 1 centimeter in the height and about 1 centimeter in the width. All right. So one last look here. Your shop 14. Okay. I'm going to leave this on, and you know why. You already know how it goes. This means, my friends, that we are going to have, a Luxoro. Wow, I love it. It says Alluring Power of Gold Authentication Guarantee Card. Please retain this card as a guarantee of the authenticity and quality of your purchase. That's what it says in the front. That's so beautiful. So, hey, you heard it, right? This is important stuff. I'm leaving the ring on because this is your matching pendant. Yes, it's sold separately, but man, is it a perfect match. You have 20 inches here on the neckline, 10 karat rose gold. Yes, indeed. I2 Clarity diamonds, just like the ring. And guess what? You have the same exact carat weight. Oh, man. It's the same exact carat weight in the ring and the pendant. Oh, this is so good. The back side of the pendant is going to be stamped a signature L for Luxoro. Actually, and the undercarriage of the ring, that undergallery, is going to be stamped the same way. Whoa. So there's really no difference in these stones. Wait, let me just check the size real quick. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just look at that height real quick. Okay. So, yeah, it's pretty much the same deal. The pendant's going to be slightly over a centimeter in that height, but it's pretty much the exact same deal and the exact same carat weight for sure. But we only have 5 of these left, and that's going to be important to note. Only 5 pendants left. Okay. So, look. Your pendant going for $6,000, you're getting it for 78% savings at Shop LC. That's a big deal. That means $13.34 with 99 cents. Live 25 gets you 25% savings. Budget pay means over the course of 5 months, no interest. You're paying $200 with 24 cents. Okay. This is a highlight return. You have a AAA grade. What else do you expect, right? Beautiful in every single way. This carries a unique natural glow, true individuality, my friends. And I am so excited about this. This is burning, right? It's burning with that ember glow. It's burning with that, I don't even know what to call it. That earthy kind of glow, whatever glow you want to call it, it is burning with it. That is what's so beautiful. And it burns like that no matter what the lighting environment is. Okay. The light shoots through the crystal and rebounds in rapid flashes, and that gets you the beautiful brilliance. Who would have thought, right, that science could play such a magnificent role in our jewelry? There's so much to love here, and only, again, a select few pockets in the earth, my friends, wow, are going to produce this color of brightness. There's really a lot to love here. Okay, it has a spring closure. It's gorgeous on the skin. It's lightweight. This is not heavy at all. And the high temperature geology is what concentrates those minerals for that radiant ember glow, that radiant ember tone that we fall in love with so much. That's why we love this. Plus you have that precision cutting. Look at that oval shape and then the baguettes. Look at that. Your fire and grace, right? Those precision cutting effects are going to appear larger and more luxurious. There is a lot to love here. Plus you have that veil. Absolutely spectacular. Okay. This is high-end presence, my friends. High-end presence. And then when you pair it with the beautiful ring, again, sold separately, look at what happens. What a gorgeous combination. Hold on. There you go. What a gorgeous combination. Okay. The warm gemstone palettes are truly dominating current fine jewelry collections worldwide because I think everyone wants a little piece of warmth in their life. You know, I think sometimes we're running a million miles an hour and I don't know, sometimes we want a little bit of that warmth kind of brought into our jewelry even, you know? And again, most of the deposits these days are going to yield a lot of the darker, heavier reds, not so much a little bit more of this luminous glow. So that's what makes this stand out, right? That's what makes this different. And that sparkle is that high-end presence, but again, without the premium gemstone pricing. So yes, this might be a premium gemstone, but it doesn't have that premium gemstone pricing. There's a lot to love here, okay? The amplifying effect of the fire. And these are mined in shrinking quantities every single year. So you do have a little bit of a rush here, right? You have a little bit of a kind of, you know, you don't know how many we're going to have next year or the year after that or the year after that. Okay. And sometimes we want to shift away from the cool tones with a glowing hue like this. And the 10 karat rose gold is exactly that. That's exactly what you're getting here. Okay. This is a gorgeous high color ember. It is continuing to rise in those collector and jewelry houses. And that imbalance is what's going to drive that future scarcity, right? That's what's going to drive that kind of why wait now feeling, right? The feeling that you get knowing that something like this might not always be around. There's a look again at that backside. You have a little bit of the open work, a little bit of the garnet peeking on through, the crystal structure. This is an everyday statement piece. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. You have a lot of richness and it brings that beauty alive with the metal setting. And again, an elite AAA color grade, a tightening supply, a booming demand. Something like this is available, you know, only sometimes for a price like this. And this is one of those times, and it's not often. Instead of $6,000, again, hey, you're getting this for 78% savings. And that means on your budget pay with the Live 25 promo code, $200 with 24 cents over the course of 5 months. Okay. This is super exciting stuff. I love it. I'm excited about it. And I think you guys are really going to appreciate this. Remember, it does come with your certification and appraisal. That's always nice. But we only have 5 of these left. So just keep that in mind. 5 left only. Ooh, man. Shop 14 for the ring. Shop 15 for the pendant. Awesome. All right, guys. Very, very nice. We're just a couple minutes shy of 9:30 p.m. Central Time. So I want to go ahead and remind you, my friends, that we have a lot of fun here at Shop LC. So visit shoplc.com, download the mobile app, follow Shop LC on all our social media platforms, and hopefully you can follow me as well, Danielle Banda TV, at Danielle Banda TV. I'm the same exact handle literally on every single platform. So easy to find me. And yeah, I'm really happy to be here, guys. We're having some fun. I'm joined by DJ. It's always amazing to work with him. And we're having a blast here. DJ put this whole show together, and it's all your beautiful Radiant Ember Garnet. It's your January birthstone. We just finished January. Now we're on to my birth month, but hey, always a good time to wear garnets. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, we're having a lot of fun here talking about this beautiful stone. And here you're going to have the first shape that's your trillion shape in this show. As you can see, that gorgeous picture there on your screen. I mean, that's what we're talking about here. That trillion shape, absolutely beautiful. And as I promised, most of these items in the rest of the show are going to have your accredited Gemological Institute ID report, as well as your authentication card, which I think is just extra special. So yes, very nice. Okay, you're going to want to keep these somewhere safe. Again, like a safe or a weatherproof kind of folder, because you never know. Prying hands, flood, gosh, fire, anything could happen. And you want to protect your assets, right? I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you this baby's got some worth. That's for sure. Okay. It's worth $5,000. And I love, you compare this trillion shape facing up or facing down. Which way you want to wear it is, totally fine. Elias calls this the cat nose tip shape. Ever since he said it, I'm like, oh yeah, I see it. But yeah, you could have it facing up or down. Either way is really nice, The under gallery is going to have a signature L for Luxoro, so pretty. And then the inner portion of the band is going to be stamped Luxoro. So I think that's awesome too. Plus you're going to have 5-star reviews on this thing, okay? Very important to understand. Now your certification and appraisal was done in September of last year. Now, if you come to GemFest on February the 20th, 1 to 5 p.m. Central Time here at our Austin studio headquarters in Texas, then you're going to get the chance to get an appraisal redone at a nominal cost, $55 plus. And you guys know appraisals vary from town to town. The cost-wise, it's just like sometimes it can be really expensive. So if you're holding on to something that you're like, I need to get it reappraised to get it up, keep it up to date, or you're like, you know what, I've never gotten something appraised, I want to get something appraised, then this is the time to come to GemFest on February the 20th, and you'll get some really good deals on that, okay? Because this, again, was done in September. That's awesome, but, it's going to be out of date before you know it. But it's good. It's a good starting point, because if not, you would have to pay for a starting point, and you don't have to pay for the starting point here with this beautiful piece, your Shop 16. Here, the retail replacement value says $3,900. So that's awesome, because your retail value right now is $5,000. Okay, so $3,900 versus $5,000. That's a big, big step. Again, that's why we want these documents. So right now, you're looking at 77% off of that at Shop LC. And what that means is your clearance value. Yes, another clearance value. Yay. Thank you, DJ. Guys, you're looking at $1,134 with 74 cents, okay? We have this in your sizes 5 through 12, currently with all the half sizes. If you need help finding your right fit, call your personal shopper number. It's in the chat below, 888-835-2237. But with your promo code and with the budget pay, yes, you can still use both with both or with the clearance items, that means you're looking at payments of $170 with 21 cents over the course of 5 months. What an amazing deal, my friends. Look, I'm going to measure this for you, okay? So one side of the Trilliant design from, let's say, here to here, okay, is going to measure, about a centimeter, actually. Let's look at the other side. Yeah, it's all equal. That's really nice. That's with the whole design. Again, here to here. Now I'm going to measure just the Trilliant center stone. That's going to be just 1 millimeter above half a centimeter. Okay. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 6 centimeters or millimeters. So yeah, very, very beautiful. Okay. Love this design. Look at the profile. Absolutely spectacular. And then you have the GH Color I2 Clarity Diamonds in your rounds in a channel set all along either side of the shoulders. You got yourself, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I2 Clarity Diamonds there all along the shoulders, my friends. 3 gorgeous prongs holding together that Ember Garnet with a really nice design. I like that. Very nice. Okay, so this is absolutely spectacular. Clearance value, yay, yay, yay. Right now, if you get in on this, you're getting the free shipping, okay? Over $50, we're covering it. That's awesome. And I mean, there's just so much to love here. Truly and truly, my friends, okay? Again, lots of reasons to get in on your garnets. Lots of reasons. They're born in extreme temperature zones. That makes them extra special scientifically. Only a tiny fraction of the garnets are ever going to reach ember brightness, and that's why we have these in your jewelry stores. Here, you know, way more expensive than here. And the higher color deposits, again, shrinking fast. I mean, I could go on. There are lots of reasons to get in on a stone like this. And then with the ring design, you have 10 karat yellow gold. I mean, that's incredible. Okay. So take advantage. This is a 5-star reviewed item. Wow. We only have about 1 or 2 left in each of those sizes, so just keep that in mind. This is going to be your Shop 16, guys. Shop 16. Comment that down below. Again, does not mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean we'll get you some more information. Yay! On this really nice ring. Clearance, clearance, clearance. Awesome. Okie doke. All right. Now, we are going to go ahead and move on to a beautiful pendant. Yeah, and this I think is, look, I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. After the pendant is a ring. They're a matching set sold separately. The ring is my favorite of this show, which naturally means the pendant's my second favorite. Again, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but I kind of just had to tell you, okay? So again, you're going to have that, let's see, your authentication card. It's Luxoro, so you know you're going to be getting those diamonds. In this case, they're going to be GHI2 Clarity Diamonds. So that's awesome. And let's see what this looks like, okay? Let's see here. Alrighty. So, look at that. Radiant Ember Garnet, obviously. Your octagon set, 4 prongs holding that together. And you have a mixture of GHI2 Clarity Diamonds and size-wise, I guess. You have rounds in your first halo all the way around. rounds in your rounds. And then you have a mixture of rounds and baguettes in that outer halo. Look at that. Whoo, man. That is pretty. You have a gorgeous bail, too, leading on upwards. That's so beautiful. Oh, here's the bad news. Bearer of bad news, 6 left. Bearer of good news, 6 left. You can get in on this, guys. This is a $5,100 value. This is like 0.1% weighty. It's not heavy. The backside is going to be stamped with L for Luxoro. And what a beauty this is. You actually do get the chain here. 20 inches on the neckline. Play around with how you want that to fall. Woohoo, very, very beautiful. And it's a 2 carat 30, a 2 carat 30 opportunity. Very, very special. Yeah, there's just a lot to love here. There really is. This is actually going to be Art Deco design, which you guys know I seem to always say yes to the Art Deco designs. I think automatically my heart falls in love when I see an Art Deco design. But overall, absolutely gorgeous, okay? The collectors, I'm telling you, that know their gemstones are quietly, I promise you, stockpiling these premiums, guys, because, oh, man, what a joy this is. This is going to have your spring closure with that gorgeous, you know, chain that's included. And this is going to be stronger than many of the trendy gemstones, right? Because the trendy gemstones, they only last for a trend. After that, they're not going to be in, okay? But something like this has that forever ability. Okay, you're buying before the scarcity curve hits, rising demand, failing supply, right? Today's value window. That's what we're talking about here. Let me measure this real quick. Oh, wait, I don't remember if I did already. Okay, no, let me do it real quick. Okay, so you have just over a centimeter in the height and about 1 centimeter in the width, all right? But again, gorgeous. Smooth polished bail, no distractions on that bail, absolutely gorgeous. And the thing is, with something like this at this value, you're really getting in on a good deal, because let's see here. Okay, so yeah, your retail value, yeah, like I said, $5,100. You're getting this for 74% savings, and that means, my friends, $200. Oh, let's see. Okay, $200 with 24 cents over the course of 5 months. Again, budget pay is not a credit card, and there's no interest there. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is like your lava-like warmth, okay? And I love the mixture of the baguette diamonds with the browns. I'm a real big fan of the baguettes. They're really, really beautiful. And light here is not just going to reflect. It's going to dance across every single one of the facets in those gorgeous garnet, and in that gorgeous garnet, okay? The garnet is created, again, with extreme transformations. It really, really transforms mineral chemistry into the gorgeous essence that you see here in your piece of fine jewelry. This is fine jewelry. Look at this, okay? This is incredible. This is expert faceting, unlocking that maximum internal fire, that maximum internal brilliance. There's so much to love here, my friends, okay? This is leading luxury that you get to have for Valentine's Day, for a birthday, for a just because gift. Hey, this is beautiful, okay? And the buyer demand is going to continue accelerating for this reason, okay? The tightening supply, like I said, that's what we have to keep in mind here. It's the same thing you hear again with tanzanite and with Sleeping Beauty turquoise, which that mine closed already, but still, right? A AAA grade Ember Garnet, 2 karat 30, and you have 20 inches here on the neckline, plus that 10 karat yellow gold, 41.7% pure gold. That is absolutely incredible. The fiery tone here is enhancing the warmth and everything about this. My friends, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. You're going to want to hop on this. This is shop 17. We have maybe 3 or 5 left in every one of those. I got ahead of myself. That's for the ring. But we only have 6 left in this pendant. Okay, look, I'm going to go to the ring because I clearly my head is thinking that. This pendant's your shop 17. But again, it's going to be a gorgeous, combination. So that's always really nice, okay? So listen, I love this ring. Again, it has your authentication card. Love that. But this is my favorite piece of the show, the ring. And I got ahead of myself because, I just love it so much. But look at the way it looks with the pendant, okay? This ring, as I was already about to do a spoiler alert for, we have 4 left in your size 7, 3 left in your size 6, 5 left in your size 8, and only 3 left in your size 9. That's just an idea. In total, you are looking at your smallest size 5 and your largest size 11. We do indeed have the half sizes. We ran out of everything above 11.5, okay? Now let's compare the pendant with the ring. So they're both Luxoro, they're both 10 karat yellow gold, they're both AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, they're both GH Clarity diamonds, they're both GH Color diamonds, they're both I2 Clarity diamonds, they're both Art Deco designs, one a ring, one a pendant. Oh, okay. This show is very unique. This show actually has a matching carat weight as well. You don't see that very often, and this has already happened twice with us here on this show. Okay, so you have 2 karat 30. That's so impressive. Wow, my goodness. Okay. I'm so excited about this. So look, let's dissect the ring here for just a second. Okay, so the ring alone is going to have your Luxoro, stamp in the inner portion of the band. The under gallery, L for Luxoro. This is 5-star reviewed of a piece. And you are looking at $7,000 value. Okay. The height is going to measure just above a centimeter, and then the width is going to be about a centimeter. So again, same thing as the pendant, exactly. We're giving you 75% savings off of this because we are shop low cost, not $7,000 for you, rather $1,700 range. Again, use the Live 25 promo code because we love you being here on the live stream, and that's our special thank you for watching the live stream. We're giving you and only you 25% savings to use at your checkout. You only know if you come to the live stream. This is incredible. Your budget pay becomes all of a sudden with the promo code and everything else, $260 with 24 cents over the course of 5 months. My friends, this is an incredible opportunity. This is your shop 18. Get in on this now. Love it. I'm telling you, that ring is, I think, my favorite. But it's really hard to choose a favorite because they're all so beautiful. But hey, nonetheless, just a lot of fun stuff, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and move on to your shop 19. Ooh, this is going to be the first marquee cut of the show. All right. So listen to this, okay? This is so, so nice. This is going to be your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet. You know, it's kind of been in line with everything that we've seen so far. I2 Clarity Diamond, 2 karat 54, and this is 10 karat yellow gold. The interior is stamped Luxoro 10K. You have double halo here in the marquee design, following through with that as that center stone. I2 Clarity Diamonds. This is going to be a $6,500 ring. You're getting it for $19.99 with 99 cents. That means on budget pay, $2.99 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. You have channel sets on either side of the shoulders with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 diamonds in your rounds. And then, of course, the halo effect. Absolutely gorgeous, okay? This is a fabulous design. You have the free shipping. Your smallest size is your size 5. Your largest size right now is going to be your size, let's see here. Actually, your size 10. So 5 through 10 with the half sizes. Ran out of everything above that. Your AAA grade, friend, my goodness. You have about 1 or 2 left in each one of these sizes, and that's it. Okay, so this is another fabulous opportunity. Your shop 19. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the finale. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so, so incredible. Your finale item, oh yes, this is going to be your shop 20. Okay, so your finale item is going to be a Luxoro, a 10K, and honestly, you can't go wrong with the marquee cut, just like you cannot go wrong with the round. Look, when I look at the round, I think classic. I think beautiful. I think amazing. And you're getting the documentation cards here as well. This is going to be your Luxoro 10K, AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, Diamonds GH grade, I2 Clarity, 57 points, and a 2 karat 14. We have 5 left in your size 8, 1 left in your size 10, 5 left in your size 7, and 1 left in your size 9. Your clearance value, my friends, on this finale item is not retail $6,500 or $6,600, rather $1,400 range. So your budget pay with the Live 25 promo code and that gorgeous budget pay is $221 with 21 cents over the course of 5 months. Okay. Absolutely incredible. Your size is 6 to 8.5 with the half sizes. If you need help finding your right fit, call your personal shopper number 888-835-2237. My friends, this has been such an incredible show. Okay, again, call that personal shopper number if you need help with anything. We'll definitely help you out. Wow, DJ, my brain skipped ahead by 5. Sorry about that. Okay. 888-835-2237. Okay, really, really nice. And I love, love, love that we have these pieces. I'm going to show you again a little bit more of this. Oh gosh, here it is. Of this design. And you have that okay, actually, I think this is my number 3 in this design. Ooh, because look at this. This is something of a design that you don't see quite often. You have actually the channel sets in these gorgeous I2 diamonds, and you have it on either side. Okay, hold on. I have got to count this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have 11 rounds of your I2 Clarity Diamonds all throughout here. And if you'll notice, it kind of bends around to the other side. And you can indeed see it from the other side. Look at that. That is so beautiful. I'm telling you, I've never quite seen this design before. That is awesome, okay? Again, this is a 5-star reviewed item. You have a little bit of that open work peeking on through. The under gallery is so small. It's so dainty. I love it. It's so petite and pretty. That's going to be a signature Alpha Luxoro. And again, this is a 2 karat 14 opportunity. So truly a phenomenal piece. I'm going to measure the diameter here. You're going to have 0.5 centimeter in that diameter. 4 beautiful prongs holding together the round of the garnet in the center. And then you're going to have the gorgeous rounds, okay? Really, really beautiful. Those rounds in that halo, oh, magnifique. Inside the band is going to be stamped your Luxoro 10K. And again, you're getting the free shipping. Plus, my friends, you're getting the budget pay. I want you to really hone in on this. Again, the budget pay is not a credit card with no interest. Don't worry about that. Okay? No credit checks. Don't worry about that. Instead of $6,600, you're looking at payments of $221 with 21 cents over the course of 5 months, which equals out to $1,400 range, which is your clearance value. Guys, you have already taken your sizes 5 and 5.5. They are gone, gone, gone. But you still have your size 6 all the way to your size 8.5, okay, with the half sizes. Just magnificent, okay? I love this thing. And again, I think it's just the design that's overall very intriguing for me. And I do want you to see the profile. Okay, if you look at the profile here, there's actually no diamonds. There are no diamonds on the profile, okay? I mean, you might see a little bit peeking on through the top there of the halo, but that's about it. It's not until you look at the ring from a different angle, from front or back, that you notice those diamonds. And I think that's just really spectacular. Of course, when you look at it head on, you see the 2 diamond heads at the top there. See, one right there and one right there. Again, all in your rounds. But to me, I think that just makes everything all the more special. So when you put it on, you see, you don't quite see the diamonds there, but oh, all of a sudden you turn and there are the diamonds. It's kind of like a visual presence for someone looking in, or someone looking at this from before you, and also someone who is yourself, right? Looking at it down, you see that beauty there. So I don't know. I think just because I haven't seen a design like this, like ever, honestly, I've seen some really unique designs here at Shop LC, but I think that's why I love this piece as my 3rd pick. But it's so hard. It's so hard. But hey, if you love it, again, this is a clearance item. You're good to go. Okay. So use the Live25 promo code on any of these opportunities, LIVE25. And no spaces in between the word live and the number 25. And you should be good to go there. Okay. Really, really nice. So, love it. Ooh, Isaac said LC is Lauren's cute. I love that. That's so funny. Lauren is beautiful. She's not cute. She's beautiful. Inside and out. And I love that. All right, guys, this is your Shop 20. Don't forget your Gem Fest is coming up February the 20th. Ooh la la. It's going to be so fun. DJ's going to be here. I'm going to be here. Our team's going to be here. And actually we have, not to give it away, right, but we have a lot of unique little new things to show you here in our live stream studios. And we also have some more really cool stuff to show you on the TV side. So hopefully you guys have a chance to come on over. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, the first Gem Fest of this year. And if not, just keep sticking around to all our live streams. We'll be inviting you to all the rest a few months down the road, okay? Don't forget to go to shoplc.com, our digital headquarters, for everything we have to offer. And also follow us on social media, download the mobile app, all that good stuff so you don't miss out. Promise, we're always going to invite you to the adventures, okay? That's a promise, promise, promise. And then, of course, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, YouTube, and TikTok at Danielle Banda TV. It's been so fun. Thank you to DJ. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Many blessings. I'll be back tomorrow, tomorrow night. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, don't forget again, that personal shopper number is down there if you need any assistance, personalized assistance. We've got you. My friends, remember, we do shine brighter together. So let's go ahead and keep sparkling with purpose. You guys have a great night. We'll talk soon. Bye.